The announcement of a leadership change in the Association of Bay County Educators Union shocked many at Tuesday's school board meeting. After serving several terms as the president of the union, Alexis Underwood has decided it's time to hand over the reins. News 13's Grace Velez sat down with Underwood today, discussing what challenges she's faced as a union leader and what's next.
Association of Bay County Educators Union President Alexis Underwood delivered a strong message from behind the staff presentation podium one last time on Tuesday. The message starts with the importance of having a contract in a field that's constantly faced with uncertainty.
Especially now, because the legislature, bless their hearts, have changed the rules yet again, so that they keep raising the bar for survival for the union.
Underwood holds one of the last 100 what some call tenure positions in the district. Despite that level of security, every year what BDS educators have dubbed Red Letter Day impacts Underwood alongside district employees.
Most of what we do on Red Letter Day is talk people off the ledge and explain to them that this doesn't mean there's not a home for you in Bay District. This doesn't mean you can't come back to your school. There are different kinds of letters. There is no place for you here next year. There's yes, please come back, and there's not yet. Or we don't know yet what our budget is because Tallahassee has not passed a budget, so Balboa can't make a budget.
Red Letter Day happens to be this Friday. Union President Underwood says she will play comforter in chief and spend the day helping educators navigate their crisis.
When that single parent, that woman who's raising 2 small children and living pretty much paycheck to paycheck, and she gets handed a letter on the way out the door tomorrow that says your job is uncertain and you may or may not be back at this campus, that is deeply, profoundly frightening. So yeah, I'm the comforter in chief.
Having served the union in a leadership position for over a decade, Red Letter Day isn't the only time Underwood has to mitigate uncertainty for her members.
There is a level of uncertainty in education now that didn't exist when I walked into a school 20-some years ago.
Underwood says the legislature's growing involvement is hindering not only the way educators do their jobs, but their livelihoods.
I don't think that the people in Tallahassee understand what we do as a profession. I don't think they understand the challenges of being in a classroom. I don't think they understand trying to support a school district on a limited amount of money with unlimited demands for resources, time.
And it's not just budgetary restraints. Underwood says some legislation prioritizes testing over students, making the job increasingly harder.
We do a lot of testing. I actually calculated last year that in our language arts class on the secondary level, we spent 27% of our time on testing or assemblies. 27%. Awfully hard to hit educational standards when a quarter of your time is taken off the table, and it's not there to measure the children, it's there to measure the teachers.
Despite the obstacles, challenges have never discouraged her. While this announcement has shocked many, it's been years in the making.
The older people in the union have been consciously working to develop the next generation of leadership for quite some time. So we've given them opportunities. They've been able to take advantage of training on both our state and our national level to help them prepare. They don't need my advice. They're strong, capable leaders, and they're there for the next generation, and they're digital natives, and that makes all the difference.
Underwood says she just had her 68th birthday and thinks it's time to step back from some of the emotional and time-consuming responsibilities that come with the job. Although her last day as union president is May 31st, she's not retiring from her role as an educator at Mowat Middle School. Senate Bill 1296 was passed this year, which mandates unions have to have at least 50% of eligible members vote in certification elections, significantly curbing teacher union power. That's after the 2023 legislation that required 60% of members to pay dues to avoid recertification. Underwood says those legislative actions have given her her next mission.
I've agreed to take primary responsibility for member organizing, so that we can get to that 60%, so we don't have to do the election that is stacked against us to make us lose. We are going to try our very, very best to get to 60%. But I won't have to be the comforter in chief, and I don't need to I can concentrate what time and energy I have on organizing to build my union without carrying all the other responsibilities that come with the office.
In Bay County, Grace Velez, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
Current union vice president will be stepping into the role of president.